Hello and welcome to Security on Screen. Today I'm delighted to be joined by Derek Maltby. Derek's the principal and owner of MSC Global Consultancy based in Bristol in the United Kingdom. Derek, thank you for taking time to join us today.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting.
Well, the format here is quite straightforward, Derek. You know, I'm going to pick your brains, but I'm going to do it quite quickly. I want to ask you a little bit about your recent conference and event. What was that like to run it online versus your previous history of face-to-face networking events?
Well, it was a different experience completely. It took quite a lot of time organising it because it was new ground for us. But we used the same event organisers, and we've all raised our game, I suppose, to learn new skills. And by going to a studio in Coventry, we were able to present our theme that we would have had in our face-to-face in November with people in the studio. And we were joined by the surveillance camera commissioner in his home from the south of France, and we had somebody from Genetec who was in Canada. So it was certainly a global event, but we were still able to get the message out. But we raised the bar, I think, as far as webinars are concerned, with a studio presentation and with slick performances and editing and different camera shots. So it was certainly an experience and one that we would consider replicating.
And the fact that you were able to reach out to a more international audience, does that encourage you to consider the same format again for another event?
Well, we had hoped to run a face-to-face in March, but because of the COVID situation, that still won't be happening until October. So we have already penciled in to run another online event in March, potentially using different sponsors, or that may be the same sponsors. So the feedback we had from our previous sponsors of Genetec and Pelco was very positive, and it may be that they want to do it again. They'd certainly get first refusal.
And how do people get involved with the event from either a commercial aspect or position or from the user perspective where they can come and learn from you?
If people want to see the subject matter and the presentations, then if they go to our website, it's globalmsc.net, and click on the tab for seminars, and there is a YouTube presentation of the whole event with the eminent speakers, including Philip Ingram, that was talking about the Novichok poisonings in Salisbury and how facial recognition perhaps could have prevented these spies getting into the country. So it's a really fascinating subject matter that we did have it in November.
Well, we certainly look forward to learning more about the programme, and we encourage our viewers to take a look at the website and see how they can get involved. Derek, thank you very much for taking time to speak with us today. We've appreciated your overview of the event and how it went.
My pleasure. Thank you.